beauties. Welcome back to Tisha's Take, where I break down the brilliant, brave, and bodacious aspects of B3 Media Productions. I'm Tisha, and I'm the producer for B3 Media. And I always like to say, I call myself the producer, but I'm also the director. I'm on set with the ladies who create content for B3 Media, and I am coaching them through the process. I'm doing the pre-production, I'm doing the post-production, and I absolutely love it. But as you can tell, I got a lot going on, so I'm hiring too. Put your name in the comments if you want to join the team. So Monday, we broke down TKL Talks. Tuesday, I broke down Brunch with Bosses. And today, we are talking about Girl, I Got You. Whew. I don't know if I have enough time. I'm trying to keep these under 10 minutes, but I'm just getting chills. I just don't even know how to help you all understand this particular show. Okay? Girl, I Got You. LaToya Hammond is the host. She has been doing this series on Instagram, checking in. She does calls it the midweek check-in, checks in with women in the middle of the week to really just make sure you're doing all right. She's your friend online. And when she brought this show to me, and I hope you don't mind me putting your business out there, LaToya, but people need to know. This is director's cut, okay? We got to give them the good, the bad, the ugly, everything. LaToya was not clear on what she was really trying to do. She knew what she's been doing. She knew what she wanted to share, but how to get it out in the right way, she was kind of stuck. And so we had a few meetings where I'm just really trying to figure out, again, a great producer, a great director, your job is to create the vision that the person has perfectly. They have to look at the stuff and say, this is exactly what I had in my head. That's what I do. I can take what's in your head and make it real. And so when I started thinking about Girl, I Got You, I said, LaToya, this is like therapy. I know you're not a licensed therapist or anything like that, but this is therapy. And people need to feel like you're right there with them in their living room. And so when I said we're going to shoot this, again, in the previous episodes, TKL Talks, I broke down what a rundown is. Rundown, run sheet, run a show, however you want to call it. Step by step, minute for minute, what we're doing. And so LaToya, a fantastic writer. She has all her concepts. The whole season's already written out. And I said, look, when you talk about this stuff, you're going to look right into the camera, and then we're going to have a side camera. Okay. So is this brilliant? I'm going to talk about the brilliance. The way I kind of mapped this out was brilliant because it worked. I said, when you talk about your topics, you are going to engage and tell the women at home to do something. They have to do something. And then you're going to wait for them to do it. And I pulled this, where I got this idea from? Blue's Clues. Blue's Clues, y'all, because that's what made Blue's Clues a hit. Blue's Clues got the kids involved. They made the kids do something. They made them feel like that man, Steve, was talking to them. I said, that's what you got to do. You got to get your Blue's Clues on. And so when she started to do it, I was just getting chills through the whole thing. She was telling the women to say their affirmations, repeat it, pause and let them do it. Ask them how they feel, looking into the side camera, doing it. Take a look at this clip. Take a look at how she does it.
He knows all, he sees all, and he sees you. So listen, I want you to affirm yourself right now, and I want you to say, God sees me. God knows me. God loves me. Man, That feels so good to say. And I hope that you guys are saying it with me. And I also want you to take this time, put it in the comments. Put it in the comments and do it for another lady that's watching, and say in the comments, God sees you. God hears you. God loves you. Man, I need to take a break with that one. We need to let that sit, right? We need to let that sit for a minute with us.
You see what I'm saying? Like, what I told her to do, she nailed it. Okay. So that was the brilliance. That was a brilliant idea I had. I have to give myself credit. She was brilliant in doing it. Brave. This ain't nothing. This entire show is brave. Okay. My mother's divorced. There are divorced women all around me. There's a few divorced women in B3. Nobody talks about divorce. Nobody talks about separation. They dance around it. They might mention it. But LaToya, the vulnerability that she's giving in this show is unmatched. I've never seen anybody get into the nitty gritty about this stuff. I mean, she told her entire story, which some people might say, oh my gosh, I can't believe she put her business out there. Why not? Because you went through the same thing. So all these women now watching this show are like, that was me. I saw myself. Thank you for helping me. This is a journey. This show is about a journey of healing, and you cannot heal if you're not being real with yourself. So this is why this show is nothing but brave. All bravery is being done here. And I just appreciate her going there and helping women along in this journey. I just love it. I'm kind of going to take this bodacious side too. I was a little bold, you know. I'm not doing that again. But we filmed this at my Airbnb in Atlantic City, which was just a nice getaway, just to get away from like the normal environments that we've been in and just try something different, you know. And I was bold because it was a bodacious move of mine because I filmed this without Will. Filmed it without Will. Shouldn't have done that. He was like, "Why'd you do that?" But I was like, "Oh no, I got it. It's just LaToya. You know, it's one camera." No, no, I be trying to do too much, and I should have had him there because I had a lot of technical difficulties with my cameras, and just really having him there would have helped me troubleshoot some things quicker. Would have came up with some more solutions, and so I made it work. I did what I had to do because that's my job as a director, as a producer, just make it work. We made it work, but I'm telling you, next time, Will, you coming to the next shoot, okay? I don't care if it's just one person, one talent, one location. We doing it. I need you there. I need your care. I need you there. So that was a little bodacious, but you know, you got to take risks sometimes when it comes to production. You can't be scared. How do you learn if you don't do things you haven't done before? So that was definitely that piece. And I want to wrap this up by saying Toya, we call her the voice. And some people don't know this, but I'm newer to the B3 ladies. A lot of them have known each other for a number of years. I'm just getting acquainted with a few of them. And when they call her the voice, I wasn't really quite sure what they meant by that. Like, it was kind of a little weird to me because I was like, what do you mean the voice? Bruh. Her voice, like, she is so profound in the way she speaks. When she gets flowing, I'm just getting chills just thinking about it. When she gets flowing and going, she is just boom, boom, pow. Like, she is just giving it to you. And she really knows how to articulate herself. And when I say that, that means she is very clear with her choice of words, her economy of words, her choice of words. She is hitting it. Okay. She could do a class, a master class on how to speak, how to project yourself, how to be clear, how to be articulate, how to be concise. her voice is amazing. And LaToya is just getting started, y'all. I'm telling you right now, I am loving seeing this lady use her gift and just really grow. I can't wait to see what more God has in store for her, because I know her voice is going to change the world. I know it. I know it. So, okay. So I'm going to wrap this up by just saying that I feel very fortunate and blessed to be able to produce LaToya at this stage in the game, because her name's going to be in lights and I'm going to be like, I hope to get there. So, thank you so much for tuning in to this episode of Tisha's Take, where I break down the brilliant, brave, and bodacious aspects of B3 Media Productions. If you have any questions about production or any of the concepts that I talked about today, feel free to ask me in the comments. If you have any suggestions for me, feel free to put them in the chat or the comments. I am always trying to learn, and you might have a pointer or two. And until next time, I will see you on the next Director's Cut of B3 Media, Tisha's Take.